Can you see this?
Yeah.
So like that, for every disease I said, I have small remedies which I use. It gives me results. Now this child is retarded, the brain is not developed. You follow? The mother is extremely poor. I treat her free of charge. She just sings in the church on Sunday and people give her some money for her survival. She is a divorcee. She has no husband and the child is a big grief for her. Many unhappy souls in this world. Many, many, many. And if homeopathy can heal them, it's a very good thing. Any questions before I go to the next topic? Yeah.
Yesterday, did you say you considered AIDS to be... Yesterday, did you say that you considered AIDS to be a tubercular disease?
Tubercular.
Rather than perhaps syphilis?
Yes. AIDS is a viral infection and all infections are tubercular miasm. So it starts with tubercular but it ends with syphilitic miasm. So you are correct. What else? What else? What else? What else? Yes.
Could you enlarge a little further about why you chose that carcinosin for the eczema case last night? What?
Which case?
The 3.5-year-old boy with severe eczema. Was that particularly described on the mother's state or?
So there were three main symptoms of carcinosin. Egg. If you remember, she spontaneously said egg. Do you remember? Yes. Mental shock. Fastidious nature of the child. These were the three main symptoms. Three main symptoms of carcinosin which strike my mind. Yes. There was one boy who wanted to eat chocolate. So he took a glass like this on the road of Auckland and said, charity for the God, charity for the God, charity. Everybody puts little money. And then the old man comes in Auckland on the road and he says, give it to me. And he says, no, it is for me. The old man said, I will meet the God first. So instead of my book and slides and PowerPoint, I will leave the laptop in this world only. I am not going to carry upstairs. St. Peter's Gate does not allow anything except naked body. So whatever I am there, we are planning an advanced course next year and then next year. So please give your views. Volunteer yourself for the course and then these two dynamic ladies will make a course for you. And then all your things that you want from me, small remedies lecture and that lecture and those lecture, I will teach. But now I cannot write many books. I am very busy. So I can only teach you orally. Any other questions? Any other? No? No questions? Okay, then I teach you.
Ferg, I have just a question about your practice because you work all over the world. Do you see a big difference in what you treat, say, at home for you to what you see around the world?
Some things will change, for sure. Nothing exactly the same what you see in Bombay. Constitutions are different, mental makeup is different. You follow? But the principle of homeopathy remains the same. So many things, of course, do change. You follow? Like when I go to Morocco and treat a Arabic woman, it's a different psychology. All of them are so suppressed, they don't talk only. Now here they are not even taken an allopathic drugs. But mentally, when I go to Himalaya and look at the woman who live with a mountain person, the psychology is totally different. So you learn slowly the psychology and the environment. So you are totally correct. Minor variations are there here and there, and you need to consider certain group of remedies. Like in Finland when I go, again people don't talk. They are so stiff. Like this. And you have to literally put your fingers in their throat, but they will still not speak. Scandinavian countries are very close people. But in Italy, if I go, no, you hold the hand of an Italian, he cannot talk. You follow? It's like that. So, total contrast between north of Europe and south of Europe. British people over there in England are very snobbish. Australian, New Zealand, ready to hug you. So sweet. Don't see that kind of snobbishness and a sausage nose. I'm telling you that. Even though it's ruled by the Commonwealth, but Australia, New Zealand people have a very different psychology, very, very warm-hearted. Huh? Do you agree?
Yeah. A lot of the people that came here were sort of immigrants from possibly tubercular and warmer.
Any other questions? Yeah.
What you presented this morning regarding one-sided cases and using an anti-miasmatic remedy to open up the case, would you not have considered any of these live cases in the last couple of days as one-sided cases? Will you adopt that approach?
First of all, I never showed you anti-miasmatic remedies. I showed you small remedies with very little symptoms to prescribe, and I gave you a little trailer how to identify those remedies. You saw that only in asthma I could write indications. For the remedies, I just named the remedies. Because I was very tired yesterday, so I couldn't even make the PowerPoint so nicely for you all. But in my mind, I have indication of all these small remedies and how they help me. Like salamander. If any retarded child and epilepsy, my first brain goes to salamander, because salamander is the most idiot. So this boy, when he was brought to me, he was totally idiot. Idiot in the sense, behaves very stupidly, hardly connection with much reality, only good for eating, drinking and shitting. When you see such kind of idiocy, retardation with epilepsy, salamander is a very useful remedy.
Oh, do you?
You can read one book on these remedies I have written. Just wait. Bedside Clinical Tips is a book which I wrote some 25 years back. In that you will see a lot of small remedies with indication. Bedside Clinical Tips. Those of you who have computer, look in the Google. Bedside Clinical Tips. Yeah. Then?
It's actually on radar, I think.
No.
No?
Because Amazon bought all my books, so now they are not selling it to Radar. But you will see in Amazon. Yeah, tell me.
I just wanted to talk about compliance when you were saying about different countries or different psychology. And what I've noticed with patients, New Zealanders, is they're not very good at regularly taking remedies throughout a day. And so would you change the potency? Like I know if I said take it 3, 4, 5 times a day, Kiwis, what I've found, and other people might find something different, but they're not compliant, maybe more like Indian patients.
But what you say, no. Indians are also worse than New Zealanders. Let me tell you that. Worse. And in every country you find such lazy bums. This is nothing to do with New Zealanders, believe me, in India also. And in serious conditions, they don't do.